Stay classy, Golden Eagles. So, guys, you're gonna need to have the the PDF that goes along with this. It'll be titled City of Lawrence Street Map. That's something that you're gonna need to go along with. There's probably 1 to 2 videos that will accompany today's lesson in for reading. Okay. So one thing that I asked you guys to do, and you're certainly going to need it for tomorrow, is to be collecting functional text, because we're analyzing the text structure. Functional text or anything is a how-to. We had a bunch of examples from Monday, and we had 2 more from yesterday. So make sure you're still accumulating at least 2 to 5 of those, and we're going to talk about those and use those for tomorrow's lesson or the next lesson in this series, if you guys are doing them more than 1 in a day. Remember, again, don't just take mom and dad's how-to book for their particular work or anything like that. Make sure you ask permission, okay? So guys, you have been working hard over this week of analyzing text structures, specifically with functional text, and you've also been doing functional text with writing. So, yesterday we read 2 different types of functional text. We read the oobleck, how to make oobleck, and you also read Simon's Sandwich Shop, and you came up with a fictional $10 sandwich order that you guys were supposed to comment what you got for your sandwich order with your fictional $10. Okay? So today we're going to look closely at another functional text that some of you may be familiar with, others may not be so familiar with, and we're going to discuss how it's organized to help you better understand it. So why don't you guys go ahead and pause for me really quick, go to the go to the PDF titled City of Lawrence Street Map, and then give it about a 2-3 minute look over, kind of keep an eye out, see what you notice, what are some of the text features that you notice, and then come back. Go ahead and hit pause. Alright guys, so this is a street map of the fictional city of Lawrence. There is a Lawrence, Kansas, and other cities of Lawrence, but I don't know if this is a Lawrence, Kansas, or another Lawrence in the United States. People use maps for many different reasons. One of the reasons is to know where to get to a place. Another is to see where organization is, find particular locations, to be able to describe for someone how to get to some place. It's for cities to use to know where buildings, businesses, homes, and different things like that. If you guys notice on the left-hand side of your your PDF, there was letters, A, B, C, and D, and at the very, very top of the map, there was numbers, 1, 2, 3. Those are called coordinates, ladies and gentlemen, and actually what you were to do is, and if you notice in the index, heads up, spoiler alert, there's an index, you can see that, let me pick one. The Liberty train station is on C7. So you'd put your finger on C, and you'd put, not 7, C3, and you'd put your finger on 3, and then you'd bring them together, kind of C and 3, and then you'd bring them together, and you'd find the Liberty train station. So it's kind of like how to find, or gives you a general idea where something is. That way you'd be like, oh, okay, I'm looking for the Texas Avenue. That's D4. Find D, find 4, move your fingers together, kind of like you do with your multiplication charts, okay? So, I already talked a little bit about the index. Most maps come with indexes, and they help to explain the names of streets and other locations that can be found on their map, okay? So, just know that not all maps are going to be this generalized and focused. They'll be a lot bigger, whether you're looking at a larger city map, a state map, a county map, a country map, or a world map. There will be, still coordinate grids for the most part. You'll probably be able to find an index maybe on the same page, maybe on a different page, that will have these coordinate grids where you can move your fingers to find out exactly where something is. But it's really important to know with these text structures that, especially with maps, they generally have an index. They have a list of important things or important places. If you're looking at a world map and you're looking at the country of France, there's probably going to be a coordinates to find where the capital France is, the capital Paris of the country of France, okay? So, I'm going to have you guys go ahead and do this for me. Pause for me and then come back, and I want you to go ahead and find for me Lawrence Elementary. Go ahead and pause and find Lawrence Elementary and then come back. Okay, So you guys probably found Lawrence, I really hope you found Lawrence Elementary, which is on D2, okay? So maps are organized so readers can get information quickly and easily. Reading functional text carefully and noticing how they're organized is going to help you to better understand and use them more quickly, not just with maps, but with other things. Tomorrow you're going to need to bring at least 2, potentially 5 functional texts with you during our lessons so you're ready to go and use those for our lessons that are coming up. As always, stay classy, Golden Eagles.